so so this time I'm gonna talk like I'm talking to a friend in English, of course. Like I don't talk usually in English, but this is gonna be tough. So today's topic is about anime because I like it very much. Now, I'm not gonna talk like my favorite one because it will be boring because everyone have different preferences. But I'm gonna talk about anime in general. It is my opinion, okay? So don't get offended if you don't like that show or that show. There are some trash in anime in general, of course, because every genre, everything has trash in it, from Hollywood to Bollywood to Tollywood to everything. So anime is no exception, but it is very special just because the emotions it has given me, and the thinking of life, how the life works and how you should act maturely, especially Villain Saga. That's a masterpiece, of course. Season 1 was not my cup of cake, but season 2 did it justice, for real. Sorry for the for real, but I can't stop. So, and my favorite one is Steins Gate, uh, because it, it made me cry so much more than I cried in any other anime. Um, Also, I would like to mention Attack on Titan. In my opinion, it is the greatest anime, but I prefer Steins Gate over it, just because the season 1 was weak of Attack on Titan. But Steins Gate became a masterpiece for me in around only 24 episodes. So I prefer Steins Gate over Attack on Titan, but it is the greatest anime, of course. Mm, Also, there is Vinland Saga. Some people find Attack on Titan edgy. I don't know why they find Attack on Titan edgy, but it is good. Vinland Saga is a masterpiece. If someone puts it in the greatest anime of all time, I wouldn't even question it. It is acceptable. There are also some like different, like for action, One Punch Man. One Punch Man, I wouldn't call it a masterpiece, but it is great. It is pretty great. Also, there is Code Geass. I haven't finished it. The R2, I haven't finished it, but season was a masterpiece. Just because um, the how they left the cliffhanger, like the cliffhanger of season 1 of Code Geass was something else. It's pretty good. It is very good, and also there was something. There was there are so many animes I haven't talked about. There are also many trash animes. I have generic animes I have watched, like uh, should I name it? It is Sword Art Online. I don't know why I watched season 4, about 4 seasons of it. Season 1 was great. Season 1 hooked me up. It was pretty great with romance and action. Plot armor was crazy there, but okay. Also, season 2. Season 2, it fell off. It fell off. Hard fell off. Season 3 was like, I thought during the first episode that it has come up, but Alice the Alicization, I don't know, but Alice something was there, and the pacing was horrible. The action was great, the animation was great, but the the sword has powers and not normal sword fight. It's like They are having powers with the sword and destroying mountains with it, and it's not my cup of cake. But I can see why people like it. Some people, because many people hate it. I don't hate it, but yeah, that's what it is. There are also genre of anime called hentai. Hentai, like, I don't prefer it over that thing, but overflow. You would have heard it if you are a anime geek or weeb. That's what you say it. If you are it, you would have known overflow, and you would have even watched it. My friends watched it, who are not even an anime fan. Also, how can I forget Naruto? Um, in my opinion, it was a masterpiece. Many people hate it right now because it is a cool thing to do, but if you watch it, it would give you emotions uh, that could any anime give you. You know, in, la- in the last part of the Naruto Shippuden, before it was a masterpiece. Like how it progressed in the war arc, it was kind of like how they stretched it, because it was too stretchy. It didn't feel like it was some days, because the author told us that it was only some days in the war arc, and it was like 400 chapters in the manga. I don't know, but it was pretty long. It ran like so many years in the manga. I mean, story wise, how they have written it, but uh, it was matlab, you know it is good, very good. The ending, I liked it. It was happy ending. Yeah, kind of like very happy ending. Boruto, then comes Boruto. Like, it's the start was very weak of Boruto, of course. It was very weak. Naruto's start was one of the best. I can guarantee you, if you watch the first episode and you like character interactions and different things, emotional impact. If you watch the Naruto's first episode, it would give you chills. I can guarantee it. But Boruto start, it was pretty weak. Uh, for me, of course. Many people also found it weak, but as the manga continued, um, though all the hate it surrounded due to the anime filler, uh, I, I I can't believe they did 80% filler with that show. They should have made it seasonal. That would have reduced the hate. Also, people don't like Kurama dying. Like, everything has to go one. Also, they, like, I know the power scaling is too much in Boruto, but the Naruto Shippuden ending ruined Boruto, because if it was normal, like Madara died, okay, not because of Kaguya but because of Naruto and Sasuke. Oh, sorry if it is a spoiler, so spoiler alert. I would have accepted it. Pretty sure every in the most of the people in the anime community would have loved that ending, because Madara. Everyone thought that Madara was the last villain when he turned ten tails, and no, it wasn't. Kaguya came and destroyed everything. I think uh, Kishimoto thought that Kaguya would be a good fit because it would help progress the plot and discover more. But in my opinion, it wasn't the best thing to do. They would have made next series on Naruto, adult Naruto. I mean, like, not Hokage. I mean, in the sense from where we left Naruto Shippuden and progress from there. But uh, not the best ending for Naruto Shippuden. not Naruto, I mean in general. And also uh, about Attack on Titan ending. I loved it. It was a masterpiece. Many people hated it. I don't know why. Uh, the ending made sense for me. The Ymir and Mikasa parallel and everything. Spoiler alert. I don't know why are you watching it, because when I said spoiler alert, you should have left the video. But also there are the greatest ending for me is Steins Gate. No one can compete it. I've heard that Code Geass has the best ending in anime so far. I should complete it. Sorry for the airplane. uh, I will complete it and then make a review if possible on Code Geass. But talking about anime in general is pretty a vast topic, because uh, if I see my list and see how many generic animes I have watched and how many masterpieces and great animes I have watched. About masterpiece comes only in my top 5 or top 3, and top 3 are my Naruto, Attack on Titan, and Steins Gate. Steins in 3, 2, 1 order. Those three are masterpieces in my eyes. Also, I would consider Vinland Saga in my top 5, so it is also a masterpiece. Some people found it boring, like Vinland Saga season 2. I don't know why. Maybe they are immature right now, but okay, I am also immature, but I liked it. And also the last episode and the last second episode, it gave me chills. Also, how which anime I haven't talked about yet? Mm, yes, yeah, I forgot about that anime. Chainsaw Man. Um, it surrounded a lot of controversy when people were hyping it up so much on the peak that they compared it to Attack on Titan. I have read the manga, so I know why they compared it to Attack on Titan. But season 1 was overrated in my opinion. Uh, I know the hype was for the manga's adaptation to anime, but people overhyped it, like Attack on Titan on those years, like 2013. When the first season came out, the hype was unreal, because people have read the manga, and the manga fans hyped it up to the point where they declared it the masterpiece when the season 1 wasn't even aired. So people had high expectations, and that I mean, it wasn't a masterpiece, the season 1. Let's be real. Yes, it wasn't. But also, so that's why season 2 came out 4 years later, and it was pretty late for them. And season 3 also, the hype was slowed down pretty much. It was very low in comparison to the season 1 hype. Season 3 hype of Attack on Titan was very low, because people were disappointed, of course, in the season 2 and season 1, because the manga fans were calling it a masterpiece, 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 and the anime fans didn't know, the anime watchers didn't know what had to come. So when the season 3 aired, uh, and season and people gave it a chance, and it gained popularity again. And season 3 part 2, that was something else. Season 3 part 2 is where the story picks up a lot, like, and to the characters, to the that it was still good till season 3 part 1, but season 3 part 2 considered, like stoned it as a masterpiece for me. Season 3 part 1 till that, it was for me like a great anime, top 10 easily. But season 3 part 2, it did it justice, and top 3 easily in my checkbook. Also, chains. I was just talking about what Chainsaw Man. So Chainsaw Man also hyped that much. Okay, so people were disappointed, of course, and it's almost 8.8 ratings. It is in the IMDb, maybe anime list. Yeah, my anime list. It is 8.8 rating. I would give it a 8 or 7.5 because season 1 didn't even start the story of Chainsaw Man, what people love it for. And of course, you have seen the episode 8, if you know. Episode 8, people say that welcome to Chainsaw Man. I get it why, because that's the true nature of the story, Chainsaw Man. The episode 8 and episode 9, then things slowed out again, but it was crazy till the end. 8 to 12, it was crazy. The animation, I wasn't too fond of the animation because actually I prefer like not too smooth animation, because that was too smooth for my eyes. Like everybody flowing like water, and it was like, I haven't seen that animation ever, and it was super crazy. I wouldn't call it bad. Okay, I consider it great, very good. Mappa didn't disappoint on the animation at all. But it wasn't my cup of cake. My like see Recently Jujutsu Kaisen season 2, its animation is top tier, just because it resembles with the manga style, and it also adds element to it, like simplicity, because Gege adds so much details on his characters with lines and sketches, but the anime did it clean and raw and clean. It was a mixture of that, and also clean animation. The season 2 episode 16, if I may be correct, yes, Jogo versus spoiler, in Jogo versus uh, Sukuna. It was a crazy fight, and season 2 episode 17 was even crazier with the Mahoraga versus Sukuna. um, Thank you. I think this much would be it. Also about the One Punch Man, I have read the manga of it, and the One Punch Man we were talking about yet hasn't even started, because the manga is so far ahead right now. It will take so many years to catch up to the manga, because I think about we are around 200 chapters in the manga. Not around 200 chapters, around 180, 180, around, yes. And gotta say, it is great. Also, the recent arc that finished a while back, a year ago, I guess, a year ago, that finished, spoiler, Monster Association arc. Damn, yeah. Like, if the studio that is picking up 1.1 season 3, if it did justice to the mangas, that arc especially, then people would definitely call it a cinematic masterpiece, cinematic and action masterpiece. I can guarantee it, because the manga is already top tier. If you haven't read the manga, I would recommend it very much. Also, I think the Chainsaw Man manga is very fast paced. Like, it doesn't. shy away from the giving you so many information at one time, and next panel it is action, 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 and next panel it is people slowly talking, and in the background people are killing each other. Like, it doesn't shy away from it, and it is crazy. It is definitely like one of the new gen's best Chainsaw Man. um, Also, talking about romance animes, it it was my favorite genre until I reached to the point where it was boring for me now, because every romance anime had one trope or two tropes, which was very common. I didn't like it. So when I finished my 20th romance anime, it wasn't cup of my cake. मतलब, cup of my cake? No, 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 wait. Okay, let me reconsider that. It wasn't cup of my. I'm sorry. I didn't. I didn't like it anymore. The romance genre, but I would, if you would like recommendation on the romance animes, pure romance animes, then it is Tony Kaku Kawaii. It is my favorite one. I have read around 200 chapters of that manga, and also the anime season 1 is very good. Season 2, I haven't watched it because the manga I already read it, so I didn't have any, like, and also people were saying that pick up the story. Come on, damn it. um, because the story is around like 90 to 100 chapters. It is like romance, and the some chapters after it is a little drama. The story picks up and it gets more interesting, and it led me to read around 200 chapters, and then I am bored now. I can't read it anymore. If I would pick it up, I would inform. But yeah, I would recommend, if you like romance animes and watch romance shows, I would definitely recommend Tonika Gogawai anime season 1. Season 2, I don't know, I can't say anything about it. But I also would recommend the manga. If the anime was faithful, then you should watch season 2. Also, the openings are great, and endings too. Endings are the sweetest, I swear to god. um I think that's it. This is the longest video till now I made, because of course it is about my favorite shows which I should be talking about. I wanted to share this. That's it. Thank you. This video is brought to you by Pranshu Singh. Thank you.